You know, one would think that the eldest child would grow up with self-confidence and self-worth, right? No. I was a responsible girl dying to do irresponsible things. And that has pretty much followed me right up to now. In high school, I looked like the girl who'd been around the block, which meant that even though I hung with the cool crowd after school, smoked cigarettes, and wore Tiger's perfume, my Fabergé, I was merely wearing the skin of a wild chick. It wasn't always easy pretending, you know. I mean, I didn't know a lot about sex or anything, you know, and I had a body that said, oh, yes, you do. And, you know, you couldn't always fake it. I mean, I remember that, okay, so I'm just going to get right to it. I was listening to the radio. A talk show host was telling me. See, the first thing I want to tell you, I did LSD. Now that was irresponsible. But I was responsible about it. I called the family doctor. Dr. Beckner, my friend took LSD. Is she going to die? No, she's not going to die. Our baby's going to be deformed because that was they told us that in health and safety. Dr. Beckner, no, they're not going to be deformed. Just tell her not to do it again. Thank you, doctor. Okay, I'm in. Because my friends and I could go and take psychedelics and go to concerts, you know, but I was responsible. And I had to take just a little less than everybody else because I could maintain. I mean, I had to, what if my mom, you know, was there? What if a cop stopped us? And so I would always take less than anyone else. Can you imagine taking something to alter your state of consciousness and then trying all night long not to have it altered? So anyways, I was listening to the radio, you know, and I was a little older, and the talk show host was saying, ladies, if you lose the spice in your relationship, you will lose your man. I didn't have enough responsibility, now this. As if at 26 years old, you could possibly lose the spice in your relationship. I was with Rob, and he was big and tall, and I couldn't even believe that he was with me, so handsome. And Rob chose me, and I was not going to leave. I was not going to take a chance on losing Rob, so I had to get some spice. Don't quit. This was a job for Lynn, my friend. Oh, she could be responsible and irresponsible at the same time. She knew how to dress sexy. She had those eyes that went like this, and she wore that black eyeliner that went up in the corners and made her look exotic. She could dress me while I was paralyzed in my closet. Just put on the black pants and the black shirt and black boots and the silver jewelry. Thank you. So she knew she would know what to do. When I told her about the spice, she said, oh, don't worry, I have just the thing. Go to Victoria's Secret or Frederick's. Buy yourself something really sexy and irresponsible. And then tie him to the bed and tell him what you're going to do to him slowly. Guaranteed to add spice. Oh, great, Lynn, that's great. But I'm really not that comfortable in the telling him, you know, what I'm going to do, and don't worry. And she gave me a Quaalude. Take 1 quarter of this pill. Change your clothes. If you don't feel anything, take the other quarter. Thank you, Lynn, thank you. I go to Victoria's Secret. I get the goods. I come home. I have a waterbed. There's no posts. I get a kitchen table. I drag it onto the living room, onto the rug. The rug. He's Sheldon downstairs. We don't want him to hear. I get 4 pairs of leg pantyhose. Oh, but before I do that, I get the leaf out of the closet. Rob is a big guy. I get 4 pairs of leg shiny pantyhose. You know those shiny egg pantyhose? Strategically placed at each corner of the table. Rob comes over. Come on in, Rob. Lay down. I'll get a pillow for his head. I lie him down. He's in his boxers. I say, I'll be right back. I go take the pill. I change my clothes. I'm not feeling irresponsible. I'm feeling vulnerable in my marabou black panties see-through. I was just, this is not good. I'm not feeling, I'll take the other quarter. No problem. You know, my nickname at high school was Headlights. And when this lacy cushion bra, I feel like I'm being served up on a platter. Rob, are the ropes tight enough, Rob? Huh?
Yeah.
I want you to be really tight, you know, and I'm going to do you, Rob, what I'm going to do you, you have no idea. This is not working. I'm just not. Of course. I'm part Russian, and I'm muscular. This is, no, I take the rest of the pill. I start to feel a little something. I don't laugh, but a little something. So, Rob, what I'm going to do you, Rob, because really I was pretty naive when it came to sex. I didn't really know as much as I'd heard about or read. Rob, when I'm going to take my tongue, and I'm going to start here, Rob, and I'm going to work my way down, down, down. And I look at Rob's boxers, and he's like, rising for the occasion. Rob, and then, oh, Rob, no, and then Rob, and then, Laurie, Rob, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right, Laurie! 6 a.m. Table. Looks like King Kong had ripped his way right out. The leaflet was out. The leaf was out. The rug was bunched up. The animals looked like the big elephant had put him on and ripped his way out. Rob was nowhere to be found. When I finally saw him, I said, Rob, tell anybody about this. Nobody believed me. The only thing that could have been more embarrassing was if my mother had stopped by, only to find her daughter semi-conscious in marabou panties and a lace push-up bra, and a man trying to get free from being tied to a kitchen table. There's only one thing that a responsible girl would have said though at a time like that. Mom, I believe you know Rob.